If you've got inflammation issues, you've probably heard pork isn't good for you. And that's understandable. Pork does have properties that can trigger inflammatory response in the body. But the story of pork and inflammation is a bit more nuanced than you might think. Pork's high fat content and heme iron can indeed cause oxidative stress leading to inflammation. But it's also worth noting that cooking methods like frying or grilling can create AGs, which are pro-inflammatory. So while pork can contribute to chronic inflammation, there's more to the story than just avoiding it altogether. So if you're concerned about inflammation, should you cut out pork completely? Not necessarily. It's more about how you prepare it and how often you eat it. Opts for cooking methods that don't generate AGs, like baking or boiling. In reality, the pork is toxic crowd and the pork is a superfood crowd are both wrong. The truth lies somewhere in between. So let me be clear, pork isn't inherently bad for everyone. But if you're dealing with chronic inflammation, it's worth considering how your diet impacts your health. The key is moderation and being aware of how cooking methods might affect you. You might have heard conflicting advice about pork and inflammation. Some say it's toxic, others call it a superfood. But here's the real picture. It's all about balance and how you prepare it. So if you manage your intake and cooking methods wisely, pork can be part of a balanced diet. The science shows that while pork can contribute to inflammation, it's not inherently bad for everyone. It's about understanding how your body reacts and making informed choices. So if you've been worried about pork and inflammation, take a deep breath. It's all about moderation and preparation. Some wellness influencers might tell you to cut out pork entirely, but that's too extreme. Others claim it's a superfood, which is equally misleading. The real picture is in the middle. Understanding your body's response is key. So, what's the verdict on pork for someone dealing with chronic inflammation? The science shows that reducing intake can be beneficial, but don't cut it out entirely unless your body reacts poorly. So pork isn't off limits, but moderation is key for those managing inflammation. The one exception, if your body reacts poorly to it, then yes, limit or avoid it entirely. If that helped ease your mind, I've got one more common food concern.